This is Voluntas, my ultimate Iron Man. As an ultimate Iron Man, I cannot trade nor use a bank, but I decided to push my restrictions a little further and became a Slayer pure account. My Slayer level will not be going above 1. This locks off many items and other conveniences that Slayer provides. And what for? Jal-nib-rek, a pet received at a 1% chance from the inferno. One of the most difficult pieces of content in the game, a symbol of mastery in the inferno. And for me, conquering it without Slayer. Alright, well, the gauntlet, that's gonna be what I do this episode. The gauntlet is such a game-changing piece of content. It gives me access to the bow of Ferdinand and crystal armor, which is going to be my final range gear for the inferno. And it's really good gear too. I think I touched on it a few episodes ago, but it is pretty comparable to the T-bow. The T-bow is better in some places, but it's so much harder to get. The accessibility of the bow of Ferdinand is really what makes it so good for Iron Man. But that's not all. On top of the armor and bow of Ferdinand, I'll get a lot of money, a lot of alcohols, a lot of runes, and even a lot of gems to cut for XP. So this piece of content's really, really insane, and it's why I was willing to spend pretty much all of my cash on runes to get here. My stats are kind of low, but they should be high enough. My prayer's probably the biggest issue, but I can just make extra potions in the gauntlet. But before I do any of that, I want to clear out my inventory a bit. There are a lot of different rewards you get from the gauntlet, so I'm gonna want an empty inventory, as much as I can get an empty inventory. Alright, I do need to change my spell book. I guess I'll do that first. It'll make getting around the world easier. Alright, back to the standard spellbook. Now I'll go get a fire staff and alch some stuff. Goodbye, phoenix necklaces. You served me well. Well, not really. I didn't use them, so anyway. Guthix rests I'll drop, and I guess I'll put some of this away in my house. I can put the rest of this stuff in the looting bag, and I guess I'll put the crystal weapon seed in there. I'll keep most of the runes I have on me, especially like the blood runes and null runes and stuff, because I get them from the gauntlet, so I need a stack of those anyway. I will drop all of these elemental runes though. They won't be that expensive to get back, and again, at the gauntlet, with me going for the bow of Ferdinand, I'm gonna make ridiculous amounts of money, so it really isn't that big of an issue to drop all these runes. And also, it's not that big of an issue for transportation because I'm gonna be stuck in the gauntlet for however long this takes. You can't access the corrupted gauntlet. It should be here on the right clicks, but it's not until you complete the normal gauntlet. So I do need to get one completion of this. I didn't burn through near as much prayer as I thought, but this is the normal gauntlet, not the corrupted one. But first loot. Nice. The corrupted one is going to be a little more difficult. The bow of Ferdinand is a 1 in 400 drop in the form of the enhanced crystal weapon seed, which you need either 2,000 shards to make into the corrupted bow, which has infinite charges, or 3,000 shards to pay an NPC to do it if you don't have 82 crafting and 82 smithing. Crystal armor seeds are 1 in 50, and I need 6 of them to make the full armor set, being helmet, chest, and legs. To make all the pieces, I need either 300 shards and the necessary levels, or I can pay an NPC and spend 420 shards. And then I need some shards to fully charge the armor, which cannot be corrupted like the bow, so the armor pieces will degrade no matter what. Either way, I'm gonna be here a while. Let's just hope that on my 1 RNG grind on the way to the inferno, I don't go dry. I noticed I got hit a lot, which means I might need to do tier 2 prep. Here's a brief explanation of the gauntlet as a fight. You enter and are given a blank inventory with tools. All of your items are saved outside of the gauntlet and will be given back to you at the end of the fight. This is what makes the boss so nice for ultimates. The method of doing gauntlet for mains and ultimates are the exact same. You then light up rooms and scavenge for materials to make armor, weapons, food, and potions. The time limit to repair all of your gear is 7.5 minutes. Once the time limit is reached, or you decide to enter the boss arena early, the fight with Hunlif begins. Hunlif has a fair amount of mechanics. Hunlif has an overhead prayer that can only be changed after 6 attacks from another style. Hunlif changes attack styles between range and mage every 4 attacks. Hunlif has a magic attack that sometimes happens that disables prayers. Some of the floor in the arena becomes dangerous, and sometimes Hunlif will stomp and send out crystal pillars to follow the player, and these deal heavy damage if they reach the player. That's about all you need to know. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Honestly, I get hit a lot. I'm surprised. I am 70 defense, which I thought would mean something. I can't imagine doing this on a 1 defense account, but it does seem doable. I probably will do tier 2 preps and just make sure to get a lot of food. And as I go, I should get better at this, but look at that reward. It's pretty good. Some nice runes and some diamonds to cut later. Alright, second KC. Oh, that's nice. So my money was looking a bit bad, but from this chest, I get almost 200k from a single loot. That's pretty insane. Veteran. With 5kc, I'm a veteran of Crypto Gauntlet. Nice. Looks like just a big alk. 150,000 GP. I'm already almost up to 1 million. That's pretty nice. I mean, I am a veteran of this boss, so. Alright, some of these preps are really close, but at least I'm getting them out. Okay, well, I need 6 of these, I believe, but that's the first one. It's pretty good. And okay, good thing I got that. Oh, and also something to note, from those 8 KCs I got about 25k magic XP, which is pretty good. Hopefully that XP will add up. Some levels would always be nice, and 12k ranged XP, so that is also going to be nice to get up. Nice, that's another combat task. Perfect. Oh. Alright, that was close. I guess I'm gonna have a lot of close runs, but that's 10kc. Alright. On the plus side, over 1000 blood runes. Alright. My goodness, that scared me. Well, 76 magic's pretty nice. Okay, and then HP level. Oh. Alright, well, my cash stack has surpassed 2 million, which definitely means I have more money than before I started the Song of the Elves quest. Okay. Okay. That is pretty surprising. I have 2 of the armor seeds at 31 and 3 of the weapon seeds at 31. Pretty lucky with the uniques, I guess. Alright. Oh, that was a close one. Still getting these KCs. Oh wow. Look at that chest. And that's 4 mil. Oh. I didn't look at the time. Alright, there's a range level. Should help slightly. A Grand Master. I guess that's all of the KC tasks completed. Yeah, there we go. What I can do to save a little bit of inventory space, I can make the legs a class 2 seats. There we go. And I can wear these. So that's the first piece of the set. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we have another piece of armor to make. There we go. And that's 2 pieces of the armor. Ooh, alright. That's what happens when I can't prep tier 2 armor. I was missing 1 tier 2 piece. But barely got there. And that's 77 magic. Another magic level. Pretty nice. And there's 63 cooking from the small XP drops you get in here. Okay, well, it's been a while since I died, but okay. Oh, nice. That is pretty good. I need 2 more now. I already almost have the armor, and I'm at 80 KC. They're 1 in 50, so I've been pretty lucky. From 40 corrupted gauntlet, it's almost 100,000 magic XP, 93,000 ranged XP. Even the crafting and smithing, 13,000, that's pretty good. So with how many gauntlets I'm gonna need to do, I'm gonna get my combat stats up at least a little bit. So that's pretty nice. And the final piece of armor. Now, any extra seeds probably go over to the main. Well, there's 78 magic, so the XP really is adding up. Okay, that's a bit scary, but 83 strength. I think I'll train defense now because I don't actually need the strength levels. This is what happens when I do tier 1 preps. Oh boy. Well, that's the first time that happened. Alright, that is 64 cooking from these 15 XP drops. That was a close one. That's 71 smithing from those small XP drops. Alright, well that is 1,000 crystal shards. That's 79 magic. 69 fishing. That is 73 defense. There's 79 ranged. That is a hit points level. A little bit of technique in there. Alright, that's not bad. And that is 250 KC. And alright, well, it's a nice number at least. Well, that's 80 magic, which is pretty nice. I didn't think the XP would be that good here. That wasn't too bad. Oh, another combat achievement. And some money. Okay, well, I guess that's more shards if I get the bow fit in early. 65 cooking. I don't know when this happened, but I hit 30 mil cash. So that's pretty cool. Oh boy, new PV, almost sub 10. And some more alcohols. Well, there's 300 KC. And the loot, not bad, some alcohols. Well, 74 defense. I can't, Okay, well that's 80 ranged. Oh. Well, I guess that's more shards if I need, or more money on the main. Okay, that was an unfortunate lag spike. Oh, great. Really? Can I get the KC at least? Oh, okay. I guess that's a little show of what my internet's like, and never rewarded. For 340 KC, I now have over 2,000 crystal shards. Currently, due to the release of Raids 3 a little less than a week ago, these are almost 13 mil. They're like 12.7 mil. So I'm not that confident that I'm getting the enhanced seed within 100 KC. And these are usually only like 7 million GP. So I think I'm gonna drop trade these over. Yeah. Oh. 81 magic from Alking. Okay. You know what? I will try this elite clue. And can I do this? Fair enough. Oh, 40 million GP. Oh, that is unexpected. And the loot is well, oh, 76 crafting. Oh, and it sold for 10.3 mil. 66 cooking, and there's 400. That's the drop rate. It's not that unlikely that I wouldn't have the drop by now, but it is a little worrying. I'm not sure how many drop rates it's gonna be, but I guess I don't really have much of a choice except to keep going if I want the drop. I now have enough shards to fully charge my armor and make the bow of Ferdinand if I get the levels. Now, if I go drive for another roughly 150 KC, I believe, and get 1,000 more shards, I can just pay an NPC to make the bow and not have to get the levels. So I suppose if I go that much more dry, it wouldn't be that bad. Though I would prefer to just get the seed and grind out the levels. Great, great, great. This is miserable. Okay, goodbye. Oh wow, that's like 600k in a single chest. Not bad. 81 ranged. Oh. Okay, well they look like they're up a bit, so I guess I'll just trade everything over right now. About 12 mil. 82 mage. There's 50 million GP on the ultimate. 445 KC. Okay. I hope I can finish out this run. Alright. Well, that's another HP level. 86. Oh, okay, there we go. Sub 10 minute. I just realized now, but we're past 3,000 shards, so if I get 515 more, that'll be enough shards to fully charge my armor and pay the NPC to make my bow of Ferdinand. $72 smithing, another smithing level from making things. And that is 500 KC, halfway to 1,000, and no enhanced weapon seed yet. Oh, and also 100 combat, don't know when to hit that. Well, it's an item, and 11 mil from it. Alright, that's a back-to-back. That's pretty funny. It's still alright. I mean, 20 mil to the main is always good. And another, about 11 mil. Made a little progress bar spreadsheet for Corrupt Gauntlet KC, because obviously I'm not skilling, so I don't get progress bars, but now I do. 70 fishing. Nothing really new on the ultimate, but for this spreadsheet, I've made it, instead of just for Gauntlet, you can just put in your drop rate here, KC here, and all of these work now. If I wanted to do something like maybe the drop rate of an item from Fasani's Nightmare, then maybe like someone would try for about that KC, you'd be able to see its 3 drop rates and a little bit of a 4th. I can't believe I did that. My goodness. Oh my goodness, I actually got it. I'm done. I'm done. Alright, I can't make it. I mean, I could make it, but I want shards to fully charge my armor, so I think I'm gonna be getting my levels up. Oh, it feels good. I did not think this would happen. Thought I'd be going like 1,000, 2,000. Sky's the limit. Not anymore. Seems like that's about it. Definitely took a while, but in the end, I'd say I'm pretty lucky to have not gone that far above rate. I'm so glad to be done with this. Feels really nice. Well, hope to see you next time.